Hello and welcome to Rise of Legions with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. This is the first look for the channel. I don't think I'm going to be doing a full let's play of this because it gets a bit grindy over time, but I thought I'd bring it to your attention. Big thank you to the developers and publishers. I think it's Crunchy Leaf Gaming. I think that's what they're called. Big thank you for them to sending me the key for this. However, this is a free-to-play game, so if you're thinking about having a look at this game, it is free-to-play. This is where I typically don't like these sort of games because these are free. This is sort of game that's free-to-play, which is great, but it raises itself to pay to win. Because you can go into the shop and start spending real money on stuff, and I'm not a big fan of these sort of games that do that, purely because I've heard so much things in the past. You can end up, well, where kids don't understand the concept that they're using real money to play for sort of in-game money. You can get sort of like problems along those lines. So I've heard stories in the papers and on the news where kids are spending thousands upon thousands of pounds just to get credit for these sort of games. I'm not going to say this is one of those games, but many games that are similar to this have that sort of effort where it's free to play, but then obviously they only give you the base stuff to play with, and if you want to progress in the game and get any good on the game, you have to buy stuff. I think it was like one of those. It was a farming game on Facebook. It was quite Farmville, I think. Yeah, Farmville. That was one of those classic sort of games where you'd have to buy stuff in order to get anywhere on it, or just grind and spend 24 hours grinding a day. But anyway, I digress. That's just my personal thoughts aside. If you go in this with an open mind and think, right, I'll just play it for a little bit of fun every now and again, and then it's a perfect little game for you. But just if you've got younger people playing this, again, just keep an eye on them and what they're doing, just because I can see problems happening. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go into the tutorial if I can. There we go, there's a tutorial there. So I'll show you how this starts off. When you first start the game, it forces you to do the tutorial. I've already had a delve in on done this tutorial once. I've already played a couple of matches as well. I'm going to confess, I'm not great at these sort of games. I never was. I'm pretty rubbish at these sort of games. It's not what I deem as it's a strategy game, but it's not sort of strategy game I typically play. Command and Conquer or Company of Heroes 2, that's the sort of games I used to like playing. I still play Company of Heroes 2 every now and again, but anyway, it's telling you this is the enemy base. Got it. This is your base, and it's telling you to place things down. Now if you see here, these ones are a lot highlighted more higher green, and it's telling you they're gonna sort of like highlight quickest or the first, so we'll stick it there. Okay, and it's telling you can just now highlight again and stick it on there. I'm going to stick that beside that. It gives you quite an easy mission to do, really. Sorry if it's a bit loud. It's a bit loud in my ears, admittedly. I did turn the sounds down. Can do. So you can summon things within a certain area of your radius, and it's telling you once you spent that, it's like you use up that, but you gain that, I think. And then you capture towers. Okay, nice. Okay, we build one of these. Okay, now it's telling you can use magic powers. To help destroy your foes. Yeah. And select that to spawner, and then select that. So I'm going to stick that there. Then that goes back to your where you were. Telling you to move the camera forward. Done. So I'm going to spawn in some troops here. Just one of each. And then you can spawn in more troops. And you get troops automatically coming from your base anyway. And I'll go back. It should tell me I can highlight more people, so we'll do that. And I'll send some of those guys with him. He's like a big conqueror. He's probably going to get there too late to the party. He did. Got there way too late to the party. Victory! And at this point it then gives you a few cards which you can use. If I show you where they are, these sort of things, you can unlock them. I will play another match. Can give you, it gives you, once you've unlocked a certain level, you can play 2 versus 2. You can go a co-op challenge as well. So if you've got some friends that play this, you can sort of like then sort of make up a co-op challenge with some of the friends or just another random player. And then once you get to level 7, you can then make your own custom game. I'm just going to go for a quick match. This should select one of the similar skill level to you against someone else of a similar skill level to you. So if you've just started off in this game, you should be sort of like more or less fair to go. The last couple of times I played this, I've won, but again, it all depends on who the other person is, how good they are at the game, whether they've been playing it a while time or whatever. It gives you so many seconds to prepare, so I'm going to do that and do that. And then spawn in some extra stuff to help them get along. Got 2 of those guys already, Jesus. These give you certain powers and abilities. I don't know what everything does in this game, admittedly. That tank help. Let's go back to base, because it's saying I can select another unit. I'll stick 2 archers on there then. Put those guys in with him. See, I don't know what everything does. I just find this is a sort of strategy that can work, but then again it might not work at the same time. Doesn't always work, this strategy. I think that freezes them. Everything has a certain cooldown on it as well. Let's see if we can spend anything more back at base. We can. I'll stick some more of them dudes down. And then stick some more of them dudes down. Could do with some more archers really, but we are getting close to their base, so I'm going to start sticking some stuff into the rear forces. Send a tank in. Oh, they're coming to counter attack, so I'm going to put some forces in here. Give them some more shielding. And if I can freeze that, I will. Bring a tank in. Bring another dude in. This is where it reminds me of Command and Conquer, because you just get loads and loads of people just to conquer their base. Victory! You see, I think that was another it wasn't AI, I reckon that was another player, but I'm not entirely sure if it is or not. I believe it is. And these are the more cards you can get to unlock. I think I've already got that one. I think I've got that one as well. I'm not sure. I've not got this one. So choose that one. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure if that is another player or not. Someone you can actually, it is AI or not, to say. I'm not entirely sure. Done. But I'll leave it at that. Oh, it's giving me some more stuff to... Hurrah! Right, okay, see, you can customize sort of more stuff. You can select more stuff to start off with. This is where I get a bit, I don't know how this all works. I think you have to select certain things in order to done. And then you get some more achievements here, and then once you unlock certain stuff, you can unlock it. It gives you more cards. But I don't know how that works with everything else. So I'm not particularly great at these games. I typically avoid them for the said reasons I said at the beginning of the video. I'm going to go back to the main menu. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this. If you did, again, smash the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, again, feel free to smash the dislike button. Leave comments either way down below. So just help me improve in the future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this game, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you want to see future first looks, which I've got a great looking game which I'm going to be doing just after this, hopefully next couple of days you should see it upload on Facebook, on YouTube. You should see that coming into play. It looks like an intense sort of game. I'm looking forward to playing that. So if you want to see that again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notifications bell, so you're informed as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.